Hey guys, Foxy is Trading here, back with another daily Forex analysis and upcoming New York and London session for you guys. I want to start off by giving a little caution about setups tomorrow because we have news, big, massive news. We have FOMC, federal funds rate. All right. So price is going to absolutely smash at 2 p.m. And before that, we honestly might just see some consolidation like we do usually because they wait for 2 p.m. and manipulation. All right. So to be honest, I don't have many setups because of that news. Like I am not going to be trading until after that, or unless I see a quick scalp possibility. But other than that, I'm not holding within news. The only probable thing, the thing that I really like to see is this trade. So we have S&P 500 trade idea. So we have this 1 hour fair value gap that has formed over here. We can see price is respecting it. And we can also see that we have another 1 hour fair value gap over here. It's a little bit small for a BPR, but I think it could be a strong area to look for. So I would personally like to see price go into there, trade below the fair value gap, and then go down. And I would be looking for this or even this liquidity as my first profit target, like a 1 to 2. Ideally, we see a bullish fair value gap formed here, and then we inverse it to the downside. So that is the setup that I would be looking for. But like I said, if the setup comes at 10 a.m. and at 12 or at 1, I'm sitting at like 0.10%, I'm out. I ain't gambling over news. I've been there. I ain't never doing that again. All right. So we're gonna look at the market just a little bit. We're gonna look what happened. Do some analysis, more of an analysis breakdown than a setups video. So we were looking at this today. I called this out yesterday. Unfortunately, price did not go down to the fair value gap. It was close, but we never got there. And then it just shot up like crazy. So if you did get in this trade, congratulations. You made good money, especially if you held. There was definitely opportunities here to get into it. Like once you saw this hourly fair value gap get inverted, not here just yet because it's not. I don't like these tiny little closes above here with this wick. I would want to see a better close, and then so like something like this, and then you can even enter over here and then put your stops below. You could have done something like that. EU, same thing. We were looking at the same thing, but GU looked cleaner. DXY, we were looking for also the same thing on the hourly, but we never got it. We were looking at the fair value gap and to the downside, but it just never targeted our area, and that is okay. We do not chase price. We wait for the right market, the right execution time, and then we enter. All right? That's something that I've learned that I will repeat over and over again to you guys and in these videos is patience is king. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I don't got patience either. I mean, I'm human, even though I'm a fox to you guys, but I'm human, and I got emotions, so it's hard, but you gotta be patient. UJ, did we get this sweep? We did. Lower time frames, kind of trading within that box, but that's not always the worst thing. Like you guys see this box over here, like you can, if it starts going like this, inverts this fair value gap, you'd be like, oh, maybe it's going back to the top. I'll do a little buy. If we close below and we get manipulation tomorrow, and maybe it's going to the downside. UCAD and USD CHF very overextended. Like look at these massive wicks that came today. Insane price action. I just think it's all manipulation for tomorrow. NZD USD, I'm kind of triggered because I did have a trade setup planned, and I canceled it on like a tiny loss, 0.05%, because I didn't like price action, and it hit my target. So what can you do, you know? And Bitcoin, if anybody took this Bitcoin trade like I called, like I showed in the past video on Monday, I think, maybe even Friday, possibly, I was saying how I want to see price go back into this daily fair value gap since we closed so nicely above it. See, this is the bullish close above a fair value gap that I like. You know, it shows strength. So you could have, if you placed the limit, boom, you'd be up. Let's see how much you'd be up. You would be up 0.5. I would put my take profit or my stop loss to break even at this point. So yeah, I mean, we'll see with manipulation and news tomorrow what happens. Everything can change. This can happen tomorrow, right? And then boom, we're going down to the lows. It's very possible. You know, we can't predict the market. We follow the market, and yeah, we'll see what it gives us. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another setups and breakdown. I hope you guys liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.